Hi everybody, good afternoon to you. Late morning, almost afternoon rather. Time now is 11:05. We're coming to you live on Atlanta News First Plus with a check of the first alert forecast. And it's a nice one out there today considering how cold it was. Temperatures in the single digits, the teens, wind chills below zero. The fact that we are cruising into the 60s this afternoon with actually quite a bit of sunshine, really a blessing out there, in a stark contrast, complete 180 from how we began this week. Remember, we had the snow, the sleet Monday evening and night. We woke up to some black ice Tuesday morning, and as promised, warming trend is now well underway. You can see the shades of green on the forecast map there. We're going to take a look at current conditions first before we dive too deeply into the forecast. Want to give folks a moment or two to join in and get settled before we get into the nitty-gritty portion of the forecast. Temperatures right now in the low to mid 50s around the metro, 50 in Snellville, 52 Lithonia, Monroe, 53, 51 in Stockbridge, Fairburn, South Fulton in the mid 50s, Ackworth 52, Dallas 54, Douglasville 53, and we are warming from here hour by hour. We're running pretty much on par and on schedule with your forecast temperatures. We should be pushing 60 by early afternoon, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, with temperatures peaking in the lower 60s today, warmest between 2:30 and 3:30. And yeah, it's going to be cool this evening. You'll still want a jacket, a light one, but considering, again, what we just went through, it's going to be feeling pretty nice out there with dinner time temperature 6, 7, 8 p.m. back into the lower 50s. That's in the city of Atlanta, so if you live further outlying quicker, it'll get cooler quicker, rather, with temperatures back in the upper 40s, probably by the time you're sitting down to eat. By 9, 10, 11 o'clock in the evening, even the city of Atlanta is back in the mid to upper 40s. You will want a light jacket, but hey, overall, not too bad. And I know we began with some clouds. Some folks a little bit worried about the potential for rain. Didn't have any this morning. We're going to fast forward to 7 a.m. Friday, so just under 24 hours from now. First alert forecast starting your Friday with quite a bit of cloud cover, mostly cloudy to cloudy, kind of a gloomy start to the day. And there could be a couple of rain showers around, but for the most part, I think rain will be east of Metro Atlanta. So Athens, Clark County, Oconee County, on up towards Toccoa and Toccoa Falls, maybe Rabun County, Clayton, extending back into the Augusta area. That is where the chance of isolated morning showers will be greatest. By 3 p.m., still pretty quiet. I think peaks of sunshine, but much more clouds, many more clouds than today. Here we are, though, pausing this at 10 p.m. Friday. First alert scattered to numerous showers, perhaps some rumbles of thunder, brief heavy rain entering Cleburne, Randolph counties in Alabama, also into our West Georgia counties, Troup, Heard counties, Carroll County, on up towards Chattooga, Floyd counties. That's at about 10 o'clock tomorrow evening. And data has been pretty consistent with this, kind of locked in on that later Friday evening time frame for the arrival of steadier rain. Of course, could it move in just a little bit earlier? Could it hold off just a little bit later? That's possible. We'll be really fine-tuning that forecast and monitoring new data coming in here over the next really day. A little more than 24 hours. Now, as we go into the overnight hours, here we are, Saturday, 3 a.m., lots of rain. Some of that rain will be heavy, thunder, lightning possible. By 7 a.m. Saturday, may get a little bit of a break, maybe a little bit more hit or miss during the day Saturday, though this is one of the drier models. Others are wetter, deeper into our New Year's Eve. So while we do think that there's going to be widespread rain Friday night into Saturday, it actually still continues to look pretty decent for the New Year's Eve and New Year's Day celebrations. So here we are, New Year's Eve morning, Saturday morning, a chance of widespread rain. Temperatures cool in the low to mid 50s. And then we'll only warm up into the low to mid 60s. That is warmer than average, but not a big range in temperatures between morning and afternoon. Lots of clouds and scattered rain around for your afternoon. But notice as we get into Saturday evening, Saturday night, that rain chance begins to drop. Temperatures cool back into the 50s, so it'll be cool, but certainly not cold. And first alert wise, we're really only watching the first half to 3/4 of our Saturday, not that all important 9, 10, 11, midnight, 1, 2 a.m. Saturday into Sunday, where everyone's out celebrating the holiday and ringing in the new year. So that's good news. Again, it looks like the majority of the rain will fall early Saturday, but a heads up, we do have bigger changes on the way. First alert to that 60% chance of rain first half to 3/4 of the day Saturday. First day of 2023 looking gorgeous, pushing 70. Mix of sun and clouds. It's going to be a stunning day out there with temperatures peaking well above normal. Monday, more of the same, partly cloudy, slight rain chance back in the forecast. And then Tuesday into Wednesday, we could have not just one, not just two, but several rounds of rain, some of which will be heavy as we get into the middle of next week. In fact, between now and let's say next Thursday, Friday, we could be talking about quite a bit of rain across the area, possibly 3, 4, 5 inches of rain across much of North Georgia, including metro Atlanta. So that's kind of the headline of the forecast is get out and enjoy today, enjoy tomorrow too, a mostly dry day, but we do have much wetter weather in the forecast. The first round of rain, the first storm system to impact North Georgia, it arrives later tomorrow into Saturday, timing-wise, kind of on our side though for the New Year's Eve, New Year's Day celebration plans. It looks like the rain will be wrapping up before all the festivities really get ramped up, get going Saturday evening. And then that second round of rain, what will probably be some heavy rain in the forecast, it's back as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday. And by the time all is said and done, between that Saturday system and that next Tuesday, Wednesday system, if you were to add the rain totals together, it could be talking about 3, 4, 5 inches of rain falling across much of North Georgia by the time that system moves out late next Wednesday into the following Thursday. Speaking of which, since we're talking about the tail end of that 7-day forecast, a reminder, 10 days available at AtlantaNewsFirst.com. We just updated our online story here talking about the first alert for Saturday rain. Also, your general forecast is available there as well. And if you scroll just under that 10-day forecast, walking you through next Thursday, and we'll keep that rain chance going. But notice how it cools back down, dries back out, mostly sunny, back in the mid to upper 50s for our Friday and our Saturday. That is not tomorrow and this Saturday, New Year's Eve, but that is next Friday, January 6th, and the following Saturday, January 7th. So it's a stormy weather pattern for about 7, 8, 9 days. Probably a lot of rain, probably going to cause severe weather to our west, but for us it's a heavy rain impact, maybe a couple of strong storms, especially with that Tuesday, Wednesday time period. But we'll be watching it, keeping you updated. First alert, meteorologist Rodney Harris has your full forecast coming up, all streaming platforms and on Atlanta News First at noon. And remember, you can stream that forecast anywhere you're watching this one. Also, AtlantaNewsFirst.com on your TV as well. Going to leave you with a look at that 7-day forecast, complete update, some new model data coming in. Any alterations to that forecast, you can catch it coming up here in about 45 minutes on Atlanta News First at noon.